Hello everybody, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today's video is going to be... Can you guess? Can you guess? It's going to be about these individual crochet twists, Senegalese twists, I guess is what you would call them. I wanted to really do this video to show you guys some of the mistakes that I made in doing my style and the reason why it took me almost 6 hours to complete, to help you in case you decide to try it. I know that there are a lot of videos here on YouTube on these types of styles, and I can honestly say that I will watch the video and be like, oh my god, it's so easy. I'm definitely going to try it and it's going to work the same way, and then I go about it and it's a lot different. So this video is just really to kind of help you in case you're having the same issues, and then that way when it's time for you to do it, you won't make the mistakes I did. Hope you guys enjoy it. Okay guys, so tip number 1, I would highly recommend that you part your hair before starting your twist, because you don't want to have to make another visit to the beauty supply store like some of us once you realize that you're not going to have enough. So definitely part your hair to the best of your abilities beforehand. It don't have to be the cleanest of parts, but at least enough where you can see what you will be needing, and so on and so forth. The next tip, which I'm going to show you guys, is using edge control on your entire piece of hair. Now, let me explain. Just put these back. No, don't mind this one. It needs to be redone. Okay, so I'm going to explain. This is the edge control I use. I've used it in several of my videos, and this is the other one that I use, which is pretty guy right here. So the reason I like these two as opposed to any other like traditional edge control, they're a lot creamier. This is like a cream, and this is, I think, is like probably like a paste consistency. So I don't really feel like I'm damaging my hair or adding alcohol in my hair or any of that stuff. It's really nice. So just to show, I feel like most of us, or most people have that's another thing. Don't be afraid. Tip number, I guess, 3. Don't be afraid to do different versions of individual crochets in different parts of your hair. Back here, I did the rubber band method, then the crochet after, because the hair towards the back of my head, it's a little bit more slippery, and I really couldn't get a grip, so that's what I did there. Let me just, for this section. But I will say that if you have thicker hair, the best tip is one that I learned at the end, which is another great tip. You will most likely figure out the method that works best for you towards the end of your styling time. So again, just taking the edge control, and I'm going to pull that all the way down. Now the reason I do this is because it helps any flyaways, because I am going to braid and then twist this. I really do want this to blend with the twist. This color is almost exactly to my hair. I got the color 2. Sometimes the color 2 isn't exactly it, but this one is. My very best to make it as smooth as possible. So what I have been doing, and this really will work if your hair is thicker especially, is just start at the base, do a braid. You want to do it semi-tight, but not too tight, because then you'll run into problems. Okay, and so this is another tip more so for the front of your hair. Do what's easiest for the back, and then for the front, make it neater. Because the front is seen, instead of braiding this all the way to the bottom, which probably would have been a safer bet, I am going to twist it so that when, or if, Sabak, not today, when or if the twist or my hair shows through the twist, I wanted to make sure that it looks similar. So here's my lock. These are by Shake and Go. They're about 24 inches, I believe, and they're 12 to a pack. And what I'm going to do is take my needle, crochet needle, this little guy right here. Let's go up actually. I'm going to come through just like that. I'm going to attach the piece of hair onto the needle, close the latch if yours is bougie or particular like mine. You might run into some problem, and then pull that through. Once it is pulled through, I'm going to just open this up so that I can get my hands in a little easier. That. Take both pieces of hair and pull them through. Now once they're pulled through, you're just going to want to tighten the base. So you just I put my hand here and hold so that it gets all the weight up on there. Ugh. And then I just tighten it at the end. Tighten. This is the other method that I learned, because the difficulty I was having is, okay, so you're pulling, you get to this point and you're like, oh, I have to put the hair inside. So you go up in here and you start to pull, right? Let's show. You're gonna go up in here. And I think this is probably a little bit easier when the piece is smaller, but like I said, if you have thick hair like me, some areas are not gonna be that small. You close it and you try and pull it through and you're doing this, right? This is what tends to happen. So what I realize helps when and if I have to pull this through is, show you this again. So we're going to come through normally, right? Just like this. We are going to open it. We're going to put the hair inside. Close it. Right? And then we're going to twist the needle away. And then pull it through. I find that really keeps the hair from getting caught on a needle, because my needle is pretty particular, like I said, and this like slides down very easily. I think it's a little broken. It's not as stiff as another one that I've seen. It's just very easily. So I twist away because I find that the hair doesn't get caught when you're trying to pull it through. It's just a smooth transition, and it's something that I had to learn on my own, because like I said, sometimes you watch these videos and they look very simple. When you go home, you can't do it. So that's one way that you can do that. The best method that I've really found, we're going to keep that little sucker in here, is this. So because these are twists, and I couldn't really do this method with my locks, because you can actually, but when you open up a faux lock, crochet one, it tends to ravel back a little differently. Whereas these, for the most part, you twist them the opposite direction, let them go, and they go back to normal. So what you're going to do here is twist counterclockwise, right? And you're going to get a little opening, just a little opening right here. You're going to take the hair and you're going to send it through. And then you're just going to let it roll back into place. Just like that. So I found that this was particularly easy, especially for the thicker pieces of hair that I had, where they had a really hard time going through with the crochet needle. Because of their thickness, I found that this made it a lot easier. And like I said, I learned this towards the end. So could have cut back my time, but, and again, I'm not skipping too many. I like, this is pretty close to the, because when you skip too many, then you just see like a whole strand of hair, and the crochet hair, they're pretty separated. It's pretty exaggerated. So I try and stay pretty close, but again, just open it up, take it through, twist it back, open it up, take it through, twist it back, and then when you get to this point, which is at the end, again, you're going to do the method with the needle. You're going to just send it inside. Grab that piece of hair. Sorry that my hands are in there. Grab that piece of hair, close it, twist away from you, and pull it through. Once you do that, you can pull the hair down and repeat. So this is pretty much what I did throughout the rest of my hair. And like I said, I found this towards the end, but it really did help to speed up the time, especially because I'm not doing as many twists as I think most people on YouTube do. I normally see like 7 packs, and I wanted to do no more than 3. I ended up doing 4. So the hair is going to be thicker. If your hair is longer and you have like super curly hair, it's going to be thicker. It's going to be harder to put inside of these, so you definitely want to try this method, because I find that it eliminates a good portion of that problem. And then here you go, guys, that's this look. Just right here. And let's go on to the next ones. All done. This took me quite some time, but I'm hoping that you guys are able to watch this video and find some don'ts or some better ways to do, so that when you do decide to try individual crochet, whatever, it's a lot easier for you and you don't have the difficulty that I had. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time in my next one. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see an update on this hair and this style in a few weeks to see how it held up. See you guys in my next video.